Alright, so today I got a clutch of olive python eggs here I'm going to pull. You can kind of see her there. It's funny, she's wrapped around a clutch and then her tail's wrapped around one little egg. I'm quite thankful. I was actually a little bit concerned about this girl this year. Like, her pre-lay shed said that she would have been due to lay on the 9th. But her previous clutch last year, she laid on my birthday on the 23rd. So I was a little concerned, but I didn't want to intervene until today, which is the 23rd. Like, she started laying them last night. And it appears all is well. It's a smaller clutch. I wasn't actually going to breed that girl again this year. I was trying to breed this one, but she was just a pain in the ass. Like, she's just psycho for food. She grabs it, wraps it, you come back, the rat's laying there. You try and get it out, she attacks it, wraps it again, she's laying there. So I didn't end up breeding her this year, but this girl, my original girl, she blew up huge with follicles again, was wanting to reproduce, so I bred her again. Last year she laid 23 eggs, which was her biggest clutch, but I'm guessing like 14 eggs this go around, just because I wasn't anticipating breeding her. So normally leading up to breeding them, I'll be smashing the female with food, which I didn't really do with her this year, and it doesn't look like a huge clutch. So I'm just thankful that she laid the eggs. It's a good birthday present. So anyway, we'll try and get her out here. I wish I had a better filming option, but it's funny, her tail is literally just wrapped around this one little egg that she didn't want to give up. If you look, it's kind of a funny egg. So I'm just gonna, I got my typical egg boxes, wet perlite in there with lighting diffuser. So I'm gonna set the eggs up in there like I always do. I can see the thickness inside that egg. It's a good egg. We'll see. Get her off kind of gently without upsetting her too much. She's obviously upset. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Tiny, tiny clutch. Probably the smallest olive clutch I've ever had. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 eggs total, which is how many eggs she laid for her very first clutch back in 2012. So tiny little clutch, but I just want to make sure she laid them all, because last night she looked like she still had eggs in her, and that was before she was wrapped around the clutch. So I'm just hoping that she laid them all. There you go. There's 3. You know, they're big eggs. More. With these olive eggs being so big, I like to only do, 4 or 5 per egg container. Just so that they can breathe pretty decent. There's one right on the bottom here I'm going to try and pull out. That's easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, 12 eggs. Now we're gonna check her out and just make sure that she did actually lay them all. Oh yeah. Thank God. That's all I really cared about, is that she got them all out. I didn't care if there was no eggs, no good ones anyways, as long as she laid them. So this girl I've had since I was like 14 years old, and I just turned 32 today, so I've had her for a while. She's a little bit dazed and confused, but looks good. Like, she's not super deflated, but tiny clutch. So basically what I'm going to do is same thing I always do. Get her soaking in a tub of water, wash her off, change out the substrate, clean the cage so she can't smell her eggs. Otherwise they'll just sit there wrapped up thinking that they're incubating their eggs. So we can throw her in this bin here. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so 12 olive eggs. They always hatch in June. They should take about 85 days to hatch, and they'll be incubating at incubators at 87.4 or 87.5, I think, because I've bumped it down the last season or two. Yeah, she, like I said, she produced last year. Other than this year, like, I've normally only bred her every other year, and that's been since 2012, so she's produced a lot of babies. But yeah, figured I would do just a quick little video, especially since I haven't really been doing anything lately. My phone keeps running out of storage, so anyway, there you go. All the pythons. Happy birthday to me.